Hey, Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO. Appreciate you taking the time. Look at this video that I did make for Guys Floor. So this video is going to be helpful tips on the website and the GMB business page, right? And it's going to have 3 points for you, and that's going to be content, backlinks, and citations. And then I'll show you the opportunity of taking these steps for your business and why it might be so important to start doing this. So first things first, you have a really clean website, very easy to read and follow through on, right? Um, Logo is actually very clean as well. So I do like that. So jumping right into the content side of things, generally Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. If you're asking what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So on your content, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. So guys, floors, a keyword example might be floor installation, hardwood floor installation, Wichita Falls, ceramic and porcelain tile installation, Wichita Falls, and things of that nature, right? So we can actually go ahead and see how many words you have real quick if we would put it in the word counter. Let's go ahead and see you're at 358 words. So you do want to go ahead and get that up to 1,500 at least so that Google will consider your website an authority. So we've got Briegel right here, and they are the top competition over there for floor installation. And we can see how you match up against them with your words on your home page just to see where you're standing, right? So they've got 711 words, easily beatable. Even if you don't want to just get to 700. Like I said, you do want to get to 1,500 so that you can blow them out of the water and so you can put those keywords that we're talking about in there. So let's look over here for more examples of keywords for you, just so I can give you a little more insight. Eris is a tool that I use for websites and the competition's websites just to get a little more information on it. There are free tools out there that you can do yourself. I just choose to go with Eris because it has it all in one type of deal. So for more of those keywords, let's go ahead and take a look. And then we can see for a keyword, it would be flooring, Wichita Falls, Texas. We see that 40 people are searching this monthly. And then the traffic that they're getting from that keyword alone is 5 people to their website just off of this keyword alone, right? And then there's plenty and plenty and plenty of other ones right here. Popular flooring, Wichita Falls. Um, 80 people are searching that monthly and they're getting 2 people for it. They're ranked number ninth position for it. Just if you're wondering what this KD is, that's from 0 to 100. And that's how hard it is to rank for these words so that people will see, right? So a bunch of these words are low ranking words that would be easy to go ahead and put in your website with that 1,500 words of content. Put those keywords in there and you'll start ranking for them as well so that you can get more of that traffic in there. You can see the importance of it by seeing how many people are searching for these different words per month basis alone, right? So my second bit of advice and point that I have for you is going to be backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another. In this case, it's going to be when you have websites linking to Guys Floor's website right here, right? So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others. And Google uses this to build trust in your business and your website by seeing other websites vouching for you. The best way I can give an example for this is in Google's eyes, it's literally like a popularity contest, right? So whoever has the most websites pointing back to their website is winning that quote unquote popularity contest. If we go back over here to my tools areas, we can see that you have 30 backlinks and 11 websites going back to your website. If we look at your top competition, Brigo over here, we can go ahead and take a look at them as well. We see that they have 795 backlinks and 30 other websites referring back to them. So they are winning that quote unquote popularity contest. I do want to note that not all links are created equal, so it is worth noting to stay relevant to your industry and local websites will work best. We can even take it a step further and see, well, if it's working for Briegel, then it should work for you as well, right? So let's go ahead and get those backlinks from those websites that they're actually doing. And you can go ahead and go and through all these websites right here, sign up, do whatever you need to, and then put a link down for your page going back to your page. And Google will start putting power on that. Remember, I said not all links are created equal. So the domain rating is the power from 0 to 100. And the best way I can say that is it's the amount of importance in Google's eyes from the website that you're getting it for. So you want to go for all these high power ones right here, right? Oops. You want to go for all these high power ones right here. They're all pretty good. You don't want to go for any of these down here because they're not high powered, right? So go ahead and you want to start getting those backlinks up for you right there and start ranking higher for Google's eyes. The last bit of advice that I have for you is a citation. And now a citation is anywhere you find your business name, address, and phone number exactly as it's seen on this Google business page right here. So y'all are on the number 2 spot for it, right? So your business name, Guys Floors, 1701 Kent Boulevard, and then your phone number right here. That is going to count as a citation. And so if you're wondering where these citations are found, they're found in directories like Yelp, Angie's Expertise, BBBs, and hundreds of others you may have heard of. Social media accounts are great for that as well. For an example, you have a Facebook business page. On that Facebook business page, you're going to want to put Guy's Floor, 1701 Kent Boulevard, and your phone number. And that will count as one citation, right? And so then you have Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and the list goes on and on and on. And so these citations that we're talking about right now, they help you rank in this map pack, which is extremely important for local businesses since they can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the idea is that the idea is that your brand begins to be found all over Google, all over the net, because they constantly have bots crawling it, right? And so the larger your online presence is, the more Google begins to trust you. And once they start to see you more than Briegels as well, right, the quicker they're going to start ranking you higher up here. So when we say the more they start to see you, that's those citations we were talking about. Now I can tell you why they're ranking higher than you right now. That's because they have more reviews than you, and I can almost guarantee that they have more of those citations that we were talking about as well. So get those 5-star reviews up and get those citations up that we were talking about as well, and you'll be in good condition. So let's just recap it real quick. Once you start to get that content up, you've got that 1,500 words of content with those keywords that I showed you in arrows. You want to get those up as well and get those keywords implemented. And then you get those backlinks, you get those other websites linking back to your website here at Guys Floor. You start to win that quote unquote popularity contest. And then once you start to increase your citations and those reviews that we just talked about, well, here's what we can look at and why it might be so important for Guys Floor to actually do that. So we got your top competition Brig over here. We see that they are getting 363 people to their website monthly, and that's just all for their online presence alone. And now the numbers are always higher because Google has the actual numbers, but this is just Arrows, the tool that I'm using. So they have 300, let's say they have 360 people coming to your website now that once you've done this, right? Let's say only 10% of those people actually pick up the phone after visiting your website. So let's say you have about 40 people calling your website once they visit it, right? And your team closes 20% of those in sales or clients. Well, that's 20 new jobs a month just off your online presence alone. And I don't know what your profit margins are, but I can almost guarantee that it's a pretty good amount of revenue for you, right? So I know that you said you pay a website company to do this. This might be something that you want to tell them. If they do not know anything about this, do feel free to reach out to me as well, right? So yeah, I'm making this video right here. This is what I do, and I'm just making this video in hopes that it'll help you start generating leads online. If you do find yourself wanting to for more information or to start scaling your business further, please feel free to reach out to me. I can help with some more information, or we can just talk about the goals of the business, and maybe I can do a little bit of research to find out exactly what could be realistic for the business and what it might take to reach those goals. I just asked for a line of feedback here. You did take some time to watch this. I did take some time to make it. I would ask for a line of feedback, whether it was helpful, whether it wasn't, if some information wasn't clear. Again, my name is Nick O'Neill with Leo Digital SEO. You can reach me at my cell phone at 832-728-9003, or just reach back out through email, right? My door is always open, and I appreciate you for your time and watching this video. Thank you and have a blessed day.